Namaste guys, ChristianRLong, life enhancement consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out here in downtown Denver. It's 1 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. We're jumping on for our daily dose of divine light, love, and power with our focus on the power aspect. And this topic was thrown out to me, which we've never really covered in extensive detail on a stream before, but I think this will be beneficial for those of you who are watching either live or watching the replay. Oh, you see the Capitol building right behind me? Karina, Namaste. There it is. Beep. Capitol building, downtown Denver, tearing it up. Did you know that the Germanic fairy tales, the Goldilocks and the Three Little Bears, Shelly, Namaste. The Seven Dwarves, Karen, Namaste. I still have to look at those bunnies in greater detail. They better be tiny. The different fairy tales that have been made popular by Disney. Adriana, Namaste. These fairy tales actually contain deep esoteric teachings that, if understood, can transform your life. So I'll give you one simple story. I'm not going to go into all the deeper teachings and deeper meanings because these streams are not meant to do that. These streams are meant to prick your consciousness and awaken you to certain things, right? Because there are spiritual truths hiding in plain sight, right? Spiritual truths hiding in plain sight. So the fairy tale of Sleeping Beauty and Prince Charming is a story of spiritual awakening. So Sleeping Beauty is the Kundalini energy at the base of the spine that is asleep, dormant, meaning not highly awakened. That represents the Divine Mother. That represents Kundalini. That represents the physical world, physical matter, the sleeping woman. And then Prince Charming is the divine energy, the power or Shiva aspect of the soul. The energy, the energy aspect of the soul. So when the Prince Charming comes down to Sleeping Beauty and kisses her, you have what? A merging of the two energies, and that does what to Sleeping Beauty? It awakens her out of her dormancy, out of her sleep. She becomes alive. So that's what happens when we get onto the spiritual path and we do our spiritual practices. When we meditate, we bring down divine energy. The divine energy goes through our system, goes through our chakra system, goes through our energy channels and our meridians, and it hits and awakens the Kundalini energy. The more often we awaken the Kundalini energy, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, you become an illuminated soul. The Kundalini energy and the divine energy become one. Is there a book explaining the esoteric teachings and meaning behind the fairy tales? There might be. I'm not familiar with them. I'm just basing it on what I was taught to me by my teacher, Grandmaster Choa Koksui, on the fairy tales. So all the fairy tales, the Germanic fairy tales that we are familiar with, and even fairy tales that are outside the Germanic tradition, also cover spiritual awakening and spiritual evolution and spiritual teachings that are hiding in plain sight. Jillian, Namaste. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Karina, Namaste. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're reporting from downtown Denver. So that's what I want to share with you guys, that the fairy tales that we grew up with, and even if you ask Indians who have a very spiritualized, Rebecca, Namaste, they have a very spiritualized culture, even asking Indians, what is the energetic or spiritual significance of this story that you grew up with, this deity or this fairy tale, and many of them cannot answer the higher practices and teachings because these teachings are hiding in plain sight and they've been veiled with the language and the metaphor and the symbolism to prevent people from abusing the technique and the technologies. So that's why a great teacher will come along into somebody's life and show them the higher levels of truth that they can use to transform their lives. Because as you get access to more truth, you get access to more power. With greater power comes greater responsibility. Make sense? So that's why these teachings, even though they're available to the masses, they're hiding in plain sight. Josh, Atma Namaste. Jared, Atma Namaste. Welcome to the stream. Reporting from downtown Denver. So that's it. That's all I want to cover with you guys. I have to take care of this service project, but lots of love to you guys. For those of you who need healing and transformation, feel free to reach out to me directly on my website, ChristianRLong.com, for a consultation, 30 minutes, or if you know what you need healing on, schedule a healing session, and we do it on FaceTime, on Skype, on Zoom, to transform your life from where you are to where you want to be. And I luckily have 16 years of helping people transform. Super, super grateful for the work that I do. So that is it, guys. That is the power aspect of today's talk, because the Prince Charming is the divine energy, the Shiva energy, the power energy that awakens the Kundalini energy within each and every one of us, so we have oneness with God and oneness with all. Love you guys very much. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life from downtown Denver. Atma Namaste. Bye-bye. I can't do it. It doesn't want me to get off. It loves you guys too much.